These are the 5 money accounts that you should have at 18. If you are not familiar with some of these accounts, welcome to today's video. I am going to explain what these accounts are and why you need them starting at 18. Hello everyone, and welcome to Sisters for Financial Independence. My name is Catherine Agabjan and I am a personal finance educator. And here at Sisters for Fi, I cover a lot of money lessons. My goal is to help you have a strong financial future so you have more money to live and to give. In today's video, I want to share with you the 5 accounts you need to open when you turn 18. If you are not 18, you can still open these accounts with the help of a parent. These accounts will likely follow you for the rest of your life. You have it to help you manage your money, store your money, save your money, and invest your money. The first account that you are going to open at 18 is a checking account. You might have one already that your parents help you open up, but you would need to find one that works for you. At 18, you want to find a checking account that has 0 fees. No withdrawal fees, no ATM fees, no low balance fees, no transfer fees, because fees eat up your money. So if you have little money to begin with and you bank with a bank that has a lot of fees, all of your hard-earned money will be eaten up by fees. So you want to find a checking account that you know you can access easily, whether it's online or in person, or if you eventually go to college, somewhere that you can access and be able to take out cash and be able to see all of your transactions right away. Now, the checking account is your money hub. This is where all of your daily expenses will be taken out of. This is where you're going to be tracking all those transactions for school, for anything fun. When you have your checking account, you also want to be enabling alerts. So you want to see when your balance is low. You want to be able to see when certain things are getting deducted so that you know exactly what the balance is on your checking account. The better you handle your money now, the better it will be in the long term, especially because likely at a younger age, your transactions are fairly limited and minimal, so you can better track of it. Now, as you get older, as you have more responsibilities, those transactions will start getting more and more, and you've already built that muscle to be able to manage the checking account well. The next thing that you are going to open up is a high yield savings account. Typically, this will be online, and it's a savings account that provides higher interest rates for your money. The more you earn, the more you save. You want to be putting some money away for future expenses and future you. The best place to park your money is in a high yield savings account where it can also be earning interest and growing money for the long term. You want to be using some of your money for today and some of your money for tomorrow. Right now, the current interest rates on high yield savings accounts are between 3 to 4.5%. So if you're able to find an online savings account that has those, park your money, the money that you won't need until 6 months from now there, at least it can earn some interest while it's in the bank. Remember that when you do put money in a savings account, that money is not just sitting there doing nothing. It's actually buying you peace of mind, buying you time, and buying you something good for the future. Any money you put in a savings account, it's doing work for your future self. So the more you can put it in a place where it's growing, the better overall. The next account that you are going to open up at 18 is a secured credit card. Now, credit cards can help you build credit, but only if you do it the right way. And a secured credit card is a safe way to build your credit. Basically, you would put in a deposit of a few $100s to your credit card company. They use that as your spending limit. And then you can use your secured credit card for small purchases like gas, like a snack run, or maybe you're going to put your monthly subscriptions of Spotify or YouTube in that card. And your goal with that first credit card is to always pay the full amount on time. One of the dangers of credit cards is that we start carrying a balance on it, and that balance can mean higher interest rates and more of our money going to things that we've never used. When it comes to a secure credit card, your limit's not going to be that high, but that's okay. You want to start small, but you want to stay in control so that you don't keep relying on your credit card. You want to be able to use a credit card in a way that allows you to build credit. And the way that you're going to do that is to ensure you're paying your card in full and paying on time. This will build a credit history for you that you have been a good borrower and paying things on time. Now, a credit card basically allows you to borrow money. If you don't have the money to pay for it, don't borrow money for it. So when you're using your credit card, make sure you are budgeting along with it so that you don't overuse your credit card and living way beyond your means. Don't forget to like and share this video with a friend. It's time for all of us to start making the right money moves so we have more money to live and give. Before I get to the next tip, I need a favor from you. Based on YouTube analytics, a large percentage of you watching videos from Sisters for Fi are not subscribed to Sisters for Fi, which means you are missing content on how to pay off credit card debt, how to budget if you're going on maternity leave, and so much more tips to help you manage your money better for yourself, your family, and the next generations of your family. So consider subscribing to Sisters for Financial Independence. The next account that you are going to open up is a Roth IRA. A Roth IRA is a retirement investment account. And you might be thinking, I'm 18, I can't be possibly thinking about retirement. Well, you are wrong, because when you are retired, you'll want some money for your old self. You won't be able to work, so you want to start putting money away into a Roth IRA. A Roth IRA is a special kind of investment account. It is called a tax advantage account, in which you pay taxes today and you won't pay taxes in the future at 59.5 when you start to withdraw that money. Now, a Roth IRA does invest in the stock market. You can pick out what investments you want, but you want this money for the long term. This is money that you should not be touching. And a Roth IRA is also very unique because it requires earned income. So if you have a part-time job and you are earning some money, and based on your budget, you can save some for investment, do so in a Roth IRA so that money can grow for you. You can use a bunch of investment calculators online to figure out how your money can grow inside a Roth IRA. If you're not sure about opening a Roth IRA, you can open one and not fund it yet. So you can wait until you learn a little bit more about investing. But I don't want you to wait so long when it comes to investing. Investing favors time and favors those who are young. So the faster you can get some money and get into the habit of investing, the better for you. If you want to learn more about money, especially as a new high school graduate or as a new college graduate, then I want you to look for this book, Smart Start. It's a book to help young adults with their financial foundations. Check the description for the link to the book and start taking action today. The next account that you are going to open up is a taxable brokerage account. This is another investment account, but it doesn't have a lot of tax advantages. But it allows you to be able to get into the investing game, to learn a little bit more, play a little bit more when it comes to investing. This is a great place to park extra money that you know you don't need for short term, or if you just want to learn what it means to buy a stock or buy a mutual fund. When you start early on, you'll be investing small amounts, so the stakes are low, so you can make mistakes and it won't really impact your future long-term financial health. But as the years go on, as you get to be a better investor, then you can invest a little bit more wisely and invest for the long term. There's so many investing apps out there, but I want you to be careful with using these apps. Apps like Robinhood and M1, they have been designed to get you to buy and sell more often. And studies show when you do this, you don't earn as much when it comes to investing. So you want to find that fine line between using these apps because they're convenient, they're easy to use, but also not be tempted to do a lot of buying and selling with your investments. If you want something that's a little bit more tried and true, I would recommend opening accounts at these platforms, Vanguard, Fidelity, as well as Charles Schwab. They've been in the business for a long time and their apps aren't as snazzy, but they still allow you to invest so you can keep your money in the stock market for a longer period of time, which helps with dividends as well as long-term capital gains. And the last thing I'm going to ask that you do is to register to vote. Money is political. Let your voice be heard on the local, state, and national level and care about what's happening in the government. A lot of the money rules, or regulations, and everything else happening is because someone else has made it into law, has made it into regulation. So make sure you vote and exercise your right to vote because your money will depend on it. I hope this video has been helpful. To learn more about investing, I'm going to recommend Investing 101 so you know exactly what to open up and what to invest in. If you are looking to figure out your next savings goal, this savings mindset will be for you so you understand why savings is an important part of financial independence. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye.